What's up, y'all? You know, got a couple birds nest under my my patio. You know, I can look out when I pull the car out. I can look out. Two different types of birds, though. Well, one is reddish, one is regular brownish. I don't know the exact species, but the brownish one, every time I come out, she leaves the nest. I don't know if she put eggs in there, but as soon as I come out. But then with the reddish ones, the reddish pair, they be looking at me like, yeah, motherfucker, we up in here. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, this our joint right here. Yeah, you pay for that place. We out here, motherfucker. Shit. No, that's how that bird's looking at me. It's like shit. Anyway, Andrew Tate's prison body proves my points. Yeah. You know what? And y'all know it's rare for me to, call any celebrity's name. You might as well say he's a celebrity. He's a little bit beyond YouTube. Shit, he's on the radar of the theys, of them. Oh, man. But, and just real quick before I even get started, don't get in the comments, hey, Ron, what do you think about this, and this? I'll delete the comment. Y'all know I don't call celebrities' names or anything unless it's to prove a point. And Andrew Tate proved mine now. He got out, he got out of lockup a few weeks ago. But I don't actually pay attention to him like that. Nothing against him. I've heard some of the stuff he said. He hasn't said anything new to me. I'm just saying. Nothing new to me or particularly different. Just a new generation of young men are hearing it. But, I just happen to be scrolling through the phone. I'll put YouTube on. Just scroll through there. I get random shit. And I saw somebody was talking about his prison body transformation. Saying, yeah, he had put on a chest and stuff. And you could tell. I mean, he ain't totally brolic, but, thicker in the chest and arms and shoulders than what he was. And apparently he got there just from doing push-ups. Now, he always gonna have a detractor. Somebody say he put on, he got fat. Bama, please. What the fuck he eating in a prison? He got that prison body. Now, I know a lot of dudes in prison. I don't know how ladies feeling about it. But in general, well, him in particular. But, shoot, dudes in prisons be getting this. In fact, I talked about that in the description box. There's a link to a video I did talking about prison inmates. And I'm going to tell you what, they be getting theirs. Now, some guys, they think these prisoners, they get theirs just because they committed a crime or something, like just because they committed a crime, right? Like women want that thug and stuff. And yeah, you got some women who want thugs, but it ain't always because of their behavior. Or at least not in the sense of, oh, they just bad, so a woman wants that. One thing men have to understand, and shit, prison bodies prove that shit, women, shit, they just as physical. They get turned on by bodies. Shit, when I was talking about ASPs yesterday, what did I say, if you want to know? Oh, wait, let me go on a tangent real quick. Even though I said in the video how to determine if you're an ASP, I gave the best method. Go to a male exotic dance club, find the managers, and ask them to assess you. Okay? Just keep asking. Oh, but get there and everything. Probably not. That was the whole point of the video. I'll let you keep thinking that shit, but you probably won't. I'm just being real with you. That's why I say develop what you can. Don't worry about the ASP. Right? But anyway, they go crazy. Women go crazy over them or similar bodies because they're bodies. Women get turned on by bodies. Now, that prison thing, I've known that since the 80s. I even told the story in that in a video in the link, but I'll tell you again. I first peeped how the women were doing that back when, even before I started working in the criminal justice system. Even before. Anybody doubt it, dox me. It's a simple dox. It makes sense, just dox me. But, I remember I was talking about, like in a video, that previous video, I talked about when I was working as a security guard before I went to American, summer after I graduated from St. Joseph's, right? And then going to American to further my education. And I was coming off a shift, and, you know, I was down by Metro Center in D.C., and there were a whole bunch of vans lined up to take women and a few children, but mostly women, down to Lorton Prison. Our prison complex was in Lorton. I don't know where it is now. I don't know where they stick them now, but it was down in Lorton, Virginia. And all these women, they were dressed up and everything. And another security guard, he saw my uniform on. And he said, I guess he said, oh, well, brother security guard. And he said, yeah, that's a hustle right there. Those women that come down there with some money, give the security officer, correctional officers down there some money, look the other way, and then they be fucking. Shit, they be fucking. Be coming down there in skirts and everything. But a key thing of it is the bodies. The bodies. Yeah. I remember there was a case when I was working at the U.S. Attorney's Office, mid-90s and stuff. There was a case of a law student going down to the same prison, having sex with some guy. It was like, they be getting it, but it's on the bodies. In fact, there was when I was working at one of the gyms, this former Mr. Universe, Yanni Schoenberger. He was a trainer there, and he was telling me, yeah, that's why those women be going down there for those prisoners and everything. They going down there for the body. The body, prison body. Women be going crazy over that shit. That's why you get some dudes that bad shit. They be in a joint. If they get access to social media, all they have to do is get on TikTok. Women be lighting them up. And as soon as they come out, shoot, sometimes while they there, the guards are probably still corrupt. Depending on the prison, they might have places for visits and everything. Depending on the prison. Man, what's going on over here? Oh, okay. But shoot, they be going crazy over those bodies. That prison body, but the main thing is the body. And, you know, I know some people, you know, they one thing now, they taking those weights out of the prisons now. But some of the older ones still got stuff they can work out with. And even if they don't have that, do what Andrew Tate did. He said he was just doing push-ups. He counted 7,000 something push-ups. I was like, go ahead, dude. That's one thing in the joint. They don't got nothing else to do. Shit, they don't got nothing else to do but work out. I remember, like, my first job, first internship with the criminal justice system. I was working at a diagnostic probation office, right? And diagnostic probation is we actually recommended sentencing to the judge. So I was just down at Lorton interviewing this young boy, and he said, man, just like summer camp, man. We just play basketball all day. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I couldn't recommend he be left free anyway, so I said, oh, I think he'll be chilled. Oh, man. But yeah, that prison body proves my point. Like, a lot of people, they looking at him like, shoot, when you got that build and everything, shoot, it intimidates men and makes women swoon before you. Shit. Shoot. Body game, y'all. Body game nation. And you know what, man? I threw Andrew Tate in there. Because honestly, you know people always going to argue with me. A bunch of guys going to do. I say, well, fuck it. Andrew Tate. Now what, motherfucker? Shit. Shit. They say his brother got that prison body too and shit. And like I said, I know I'm all late on it and everything, but I don't be following other people like that. Oh, let me say something in relation to that. Don't come on here requesting anything. A lot of people try to request something, knows that shit was deleted. I got a real issue taking orders or even requests unless I specifically ask for them, okay? That's something with me. That's why I don't work for anybody now. I don't have a boss now. That's why I will always say, tell you, last job I worked on, I was about to go to my manager's jaw for some shit. He walked away because he saw the look in my eye. I don't play. In fact, I've sat in human resources more for getting ready to go at it with managers before anything else. I don't take well. So don't ask, don't request. I don't give a shit. Don't give money, okay? That's just how I am. That's why I preach sovereignty. I couldn't work for anybody else. Hell. Ain't good for following like any direction or orders. Hell, I could have been, well, I ain't gonna say that because then people gonna be like, oh no, that's crazy. I don't even feel like going through it. Let's just say something about me. Whatever you see on here, you don't know me. It's kind of like, you remember I did that that film with one of my supporters, the Smooth T Mac, and he said, you know, down in Atlanta and everything, and he actually said, yeah, people think I'm all intellectual here, but shoot, we were shooting in like some of the gully parts of Atlanta. He said, you don't want to fuck with Ron. Just to let you know. But anyway, y'all probably be like, damn, why you always going there like that? I don't know. Violent side. But anyway, right. The prison body, seriously, that's why. A lot of, see, I'm going to tell you what, and even when I did, that thing about the prison inmates, you get a lot of guys push back. See, a lot of guys still push back against the body. Even guys, they'll say, well, it's just the face. The women looking down. She get naked with the body, though. Only way she, like, if it comes to sex, just pure sex, unless she wants to sit on your face. She looking at the whole thing. She looking at everything. When she see those muscles or she see whatever she like in her body, she gets wet. They go into a trance. Seriously. They will stare. They will go into a trance. They're getting wet. All a man have to do is pick up on it and he good to go. That's all he got to do. Pay attention to it. Just accept they got those carnal urges too. And really, honestly, more so than men do. Women are actually more into physicality, even though they will accept. See, here's the interesting thing with women. They very much into it, but it's not enough guys going around that has the physicality that really gets them wet. So they look like, and that's in particular. It's not one particular one. Even in alpha showpieces, there's still some women don't want that. There's women who don't like muscles. There's some women, I still remember, she might even be watching this video. She was like, she likes clinically obese men. Every woman got something. Every woman has a physical type that they like, or physical types that will get them wet. Every single one. Because think about what a woman does. She's the one who has the babies. She's the one who decides which genes going into the future. You know what, I said that before, and some guys say, no, yeah, because they decide who they're going to have sex with. Anything else is rape. And they can decide, and even in this country with the abortion restrictions, there's still plenty of places that have it. And for now, abortion pills are still good. So they gotta physically want to have your baby. And see, when women looking at a man on that level, they looking at his physicality. They want those genes for their child. And then when they don't want to have a baby, they just want pleasure. Any man who's had a woman lick all over him and everything, like kiss him from head to toe, lick on him, squeeze him up and everything, they squeezing up the body. You know? It's a physical, sex is a physical act. Shoot, they even looking at your body, see if you look like you can last long, whatever turns them on. That's why I always talk about the tribe. Figure out which women you turning on. And you never know. Shit, just coming back from one of my gyms. And a woman, I hadn't even said anything. She's saying good morning to me and stuff. Like, we buddies. I'm like, damn. Seen her in there before. But she just got on a treadmill next to me. I wasn't even looking her way. I had to look and like, who's this? But that told me a lot. But look, that's just the thing. If you take an honest look, and I always say that, look at the guys who's actually getting the women, not who you think getting the women. Because there is one issue with the body game. There is one issue. And this is coming from guys who think you got to look like a certain thing to get a woman. Because they checking out another guy. But, you know, the male gaze is different from the female gaze. And I've said that before numerous times. I've said that numerous times. It is what it is. Because some guys, I had some guys saying, I had a couple on the video yesterday saying, yeah, they getting women, but they gonna work to be an alpha showpiece. I'm like, for what? I mean, shit. Hell, if you like some stick thin guy and you getting some women, you don't need to put on muscle. Shit. Unless you just want to for your own edification. But shoot, that's a lot of work. And plus, if you ectomorphic, that'll be tough anyway. Or if you a big man, because the big men kill me. Because I can talk body game all day, but I know some big old dudes, man. Big old hominin grid eating dudes. Be tearing up some women. Oh, man. They still strong, though. They're like that old lineman type. They still strong, but they might not be cut. But they be tearing up some shit. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I know. You know what, man? Somebody ever say, well, is what you talk about from experience with one woman or several? I hate when dumb motherfuckers ask stupid shit like that. No, motherfucker. Yeah, dude, I'm out here in the world. Shit. Oh, man. People on a trip. Shoot. But yeah. Yeah, those prison bodies, shoot. That's why even some of those, hey, you get some of those, like, some of those thug type dudes. They come up. Like, in fact, I remember, like, one of my earliest jobs in the criminal justice system, right? There was this dude. There was this young dude, right? Got, he was ultimately convicted for murder, but I was working as an investigator for his defense attorney, right? So I had to go around interview different people. Now, this dude, he was going into prison already muscular as shit. This is in the late 80s. He already muscular. This dude, like, shit. He was an ASP. There is no other way to call him. He was a legitimate alpha showpiece, right? He was muscular. He was about, but he was just a shorter version. Because I think he was about 5'9" or something. If he's out of the joint now, if he got out right, I wouldn't be surprised if he just went and became a male exotic dancer. But I remember I was investigating. One of the women I had to talk to was an older woman who had some kids, like a teenage son especially. And she told me straight up, this is an older woman. She told me straight up she was you know, they were seeing each other. And then when I talked to the son separately, he had a sad look on his face. And I remember that dude came to court. That dude came to court in an outfit, like some shorts. Like, shit, they would call them hoochie shorts now. This is the 80s, man. So dudes would wear shorts. It was an outfit, though. It was an outfit. Like a Stacey Adams type outfit. Just a nice top. He had a top on, matching shorts, some sandals on. Of course, he came in with a passion mark on his neck, too. So it's like, shit. I just took one look at him and said, dude, you didn't get the memo when we said to dress the fuck up, did you? It's like, whatever. He was guilty, though. I mean, you know. But, you know, that's just, you just see it. And this is old. This ain't some new stuff. And y'all know how I flow on these things. You got some guys who don't really know what I'm talking about. They'll try to say, well, what you were talking about was happening back in the day. They still going crazy over bodies. Why everybody, even like a lot of guys, like checking out, like men checking out or want to be like Andrew Tate with that brolic body. That body game stays forever. I don't know what the women thinking. They probably like, oh, damn, he got a chest now? Oh, shit. Well, maybe he wasn't saying that bad shit that was that bad. You know, that shit is always there. But a lot of motherfuckers gonna keep trying to come up with shit. And let me be clear. Hey, if you got the charisma, mouthpiece, whatever, if you got the charisma, mouthpiece, whatever, to not have to like hit the gym or something, more power to you. Just go with it. If it works, it works. But I'm gonna hit y'all with something deep here. They still checking out your body. They just might not want they whatever you got. Trust me, I'm gonna tell you something with women. They always checking out your body. Even if you don't have to be muscular. If they like your body, you slimmer, or you don't really hit the gym like that, you a big man. And ask them seriously, if they really getting off sexually, they still gotta like your body. Well, really, they gotta like your body just to even get wet. Because if a woman is totally turned off by your body, she ain't gonna get wet. No matter how much money you try to spend on her or anything like that. Like if she like in her 30s or 20s or 30s, got to break out some KY jelly, ain't it? You know? If she ain't turned on by you, she gotta be turned on. Because that's the first thing women looking at. They looking for that sexual spark. So even if you ain't muscular, they just like what you present. And when, like I said, when different women like different bodies. Because trust me, there's been plenty of occasions, because like this online shit, this ain't new. Because I knew this woman. She looked like Gillian Anderson with a killer body. And I remember she met this dude online, right? Met this dude online. That was before you could share pictures and everything, right? Like that. Or you could, but it was harder. You had to find some computer, scan it in. You had to do a whole bunch of shit. It ain't like it is now. Right? So she met him and she talked with him. Alright, you get some guys saying, well, it's a mouthpiece, the mouthpiece, the mouthpiece. Alright, I'd never forget. She was telling me, because me and her were cool like that. In fact, she hooked me up with one of her friends, right? And that's another story. Yeah, that's another story. Anyway, she's talking with the guy, and I remember she was telling me as she was talking with him just on the phone. Didn't know what he looked like. And she's like, Rom, he's real. Oh, he is so cool. Oh, yeah, Rom. I'm feeling him. Okay, that's that mouthpiece, right? All right. So I remember before she was going on the day, I saw her say, yeah, Rom, I'm about to go meet the guy. I was like, okay, have fun. Gave it a high five and everything. All right. She came. I saw her the next day. I was like, hey, how was the date? She's like, I can't mess with him no more. She said, I wasn't turned on by him. I ain't like his body. I was like, oh shit. You know? That's all she married. You could call, he would be considered that classic Chad. I know the black pillars, they're gonna love that one, but I'm just being real. I'm just being real. So it's like you still gotta have it. Now if you got the physicality and good conversation, shit, you never run out of women to deal with. And that's the whole thing, but you still gotta have that physicality. You still gotta have that physicality. You know, they still gotta like it. No matter what you think you bring. If you're talking about having sex with the woman, she gotta like it. Hell, that's a lot of times why a woman will put a guy into the friend zone. She like him. She like him as far as talking with him, have fun with him, hell, laugh with him. But she's just not physically feeling him. Seriously, anytime that happens, that's why. And that's why I promote body game, because if you get in that situation, you gotta change your body. Apparently, it's not working for you. You know. Now, if you get in it and you say, well, I ain't all muscular stuff, okay. The woman likes your body. It's just that simple. And in fact, if you doubt me, fellas, ask some women whose words you trust to, like, appraise your body. Ask the women. Ask some women. Hell, if you're in a relationship, ask a woman. I mean, if you were willing to deal with the circumstances, ask whoever you in that relationship with how she really feel about your body. And if she's like, oh, yeah, it's hot. Oh, I love it. Okay. But if she's kind of hemming and hawing, or it's like, oh, that body is not important. Well, she likes you, but she ain't turned on by you. Right? And shit. You better pay attention, because women like that, like I said, they'll still deal with you, but you'll realize, let's just say that sex might not be what you think it is, or she might not do a lot, or she'll try to limit it or make it quick. And that's the lucky ones. A lot of women just won't mess with you if they ain't feeling. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Don't fight it. Now, like I said, if you getting a good sex life and a woman loving you, doing everything for you, okay, stick with it. That's that simple. But if this shit ain't working, shit, changing your body is the quickest way to at least open up some shit. You still need a good conversation and everything, you know. But if you get nothing, yeah, change it. Change it. Do those push-ups. You don't even have to join the gym. Andrew Tate show, shit, just do some push-ups. Do some push-ups. You can just do push-ups, ab exercises. You can do squats, body weight squats. If you can, you can always get something done. So, anyway, yeah, Body Game Nation, y'all. Prison body. Yeah, Roughnecks. Alpha Show Pieces. The Body Game Nation. I'm gonna push that. Shoot. Trust me. Hell, I was talking with a buddy last night. He said when he started hitting the gym, his woman already was feeling him, but he started hitting the gym, she was feeling him a bit more. Oh, man. Yeah, see? That's how the other baby's on the way for him. You know who he is. So, anyway, though, that's all I got for today. I'm doing an on-demand video tomorrow, so I won't be doing a car video tomorrow. I'm doing an on-demand video. Yeah, but you know, it's gonna be along the lines of whatever I talk about. So y'all see that. I'll probably have that ready, because it takes a little bit time to get it ready, because I gotta record it, then gotta sit there and edit it, you know, upload it, all that stuff. But look for that tomorrow, okay? And that's it. Also too, let me put a link for the Pimp Guide, his latest video, because he's advertising something me and him going to record next week, The Power of Being Chose. We're going to record it, and he'll probably have it up probably that evening. And go check that out, and, you know, he's doing a pre-order on it. And, you know, we're going to get into it. And, you know, with Pimp God, we get straight up street in it with it. The real game. All right? So, anyway, y'all. That's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.